Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome to my game finds for this weekend. It's gonna be real quick because I got a lot. First off, Saturday didn't find much. Went to this one yard sale. I asked the people. I was like, "Hey, look, you got any video games?" She goes, "Yeah, I got some Atari stuff out in the shed." And I didn't even think about bringing it out. Got like 40 games for 20 bucks. Frogger, Pitfall, blah blah blah. I'm not gonna show them all. And the wife also said, "What about your little arcade games?" He's like, "Yeah, okay, I'll bring them out." So he brings out these. This is Galaxia, Donkey Kong, and Pac-Man. There's also a Tomy driving one. Long story short, he wanted 100. I told him, like, look, I don't really buy stuff for retail. Can I have your number? I'll call you back. Maybe I got some money. I'll work things out. I had 50 bucks on me. Actually, 60. So I went back to work. I was at work. Went back to work. Did my research. Coming back, and I was like, look, I can get these usually 25 a piece, and you can. And then other times they go up to 40. Sometimes even 80 or 130 a piece. It's insane. Just whenever these are up, when somebody wants them. He goes, okay, how about 60? So I'll do 60, and he starts plugging them in to make sure they all work, and 2 of them didn't work. He had this. So long story short, I got them down to 50, but when I got to go test them and put my own batteries in, they all worked. Whatever. Now, the real yard sale. Somebody put on Craigslist, N64 at a yard sale, blah, blah, blah. Again, I had to work. So I emailed them. Look, I have to work. We sell everything outright. No response. And then a couple days later, same people put up the same thing. Oh, it didn't make sense what they were saying. They're like, oh, our neighbors across the street, blah, blah. Across the street is farmland. Whatever. But now they'll have a Super Nintendo, a Nintendo, and an Xbox. All with games. So I was like, cool. I show up there this morning. Nobody's even there. I get there, and they're unpacking. So, I'm sorry, my video keeps freezing. I don't know if this is going to freeze while you were watching it, but it's freezing while I'm doing this. It's very annoying. But anyway, I show up, and I'm waiting. They eventually show up. I go out, and I talk. I was like, yeah, I know you guys don't want early birds, blah, blah, blah. I was like, I'm interested in Nintendo's stuff. Oh, that's my cousin. She's not even out yet. So apparently they go and they talk to her, and she brings it out. And, they're like, oh, here's the guy, who wanted the Nintendo stuff. The guy brings it all out in one big box, puts it in front of me. Funniest thing is the guy I know wanted this stuff also parked, but he was staying away. I could just tell him. He looked like he was from the group Weezer, But anyway, he wanted it all. So I went right over there. They're like, I asked them what they want for the whole box, and the wife is like, I don't know, 100. There's 4 consoles, or I don't know. What do you offer? And I looked right at him and was like, I got $68 in my pocket, and I want the whole box. I didn't even go through it. I just knew the 4 consoles. I could kind of see some of the games. Nothing really standing out. I wanted it right then and there. I had to get to work. So that's what it was. $68 sold. I had no lunch today. It sucked. Good thing I had leftover Chinese. So real quick, here's what I got. I'm going to show you the consoles first and get them out of the way. N64 complete, and expansion pack, which real quick is funny because none of the games have expansion packs, at least none what they have. First party controller and one that came with it, third party rumble pack, performance memory card, comic purple controller, one of these little thingies again, well, whatever. Super Nintendo is completely faded. I actually have an extra shell from a broken one that I'll just swap about. I know there's actually a way to reverse this, but I don't feel like doing all that. The first party controller with it is pretty dirty and beat up and also faded, and then it comes with one of these little, what is this, Pelican? No, Asiaware? Whatever. That's cool. Then Nintendo has two first-party controllers. It is missing the power adapter, and by some of the games that are here, it's also missing the gun. Original Xbox. I really had no want for this thing, but at the price, now I have one, and I'll keep it. Maybe I'll even learn how to mod it, put the emulators on it. Got two of the fat controllers, and one of the little mini blues. Real nice. Came with all its wires. And I'll just do the games for that one first, since it doesn't impress me. Even in the listing it said no 360 regular one, but they obviously have a 360 because they threw some 360 games in here by accident, I guess. Jedi Outcast, 007 Agent on Fire. These are all complete, by the way, and in perfect condition. Ultimate Alliance, Forenzo Motorsport Combo, Halo 2, Simpsons Road Rage, From Russia with Love, 007 Nightfire. This guy loved first-person shooters with James Bond. Oh, look. GoldenEye Rogue Agent, Enter the Matrix. You know what, let's just stay with the theme here. 007 Everything or Nothing. Mercenaries. Here's a 360 game. Perfect Dark Zero. Atari Anthology, which if you knew all the Atari 2600 games I have no need for this. I probably have every game here. And then the Grand Theft Auto double pack with Vice City and the first one. So that's pretty cool. Next, we'll do the N64 games. Zelda, the gray variant. Funny story, I actually had one of these and I sold it because I was like, I want the gold. And now that I have the gold, it's like, well, now I want the gray just for the collection part of it. But it's got a couple scratches on it. Don't know if you can see it. Yeah, but so I'll probably end up selling this one. Superman, don't have it. I'm gonna keep. 007. Of course, I'm gonna get rid of that. Who doesn't have it? Perfect Dark. Knife Edge Nose Gunner. And this one, because I don't have it, even though it's a crappy game, I'm a big fan of the series. Castlevania. So that's real cool. So now I just need the Curse of Darkness one. Next, I will do regular Nintendo. This is pretty cool. It came with two carrying cases. This one, you open it up, and they're all right there. And we got Bigfoot, the Rocketeer, Tiger Heli, Gumshoe, which I do not have, which will be good. RoboCop, Top Gun, Codename Viper, and Stealth. I don't think I have those two. And Excite Bike. Again, I have all those, but you know, it's cool. I got doubles, you know, whatever. And then a bunch of manuals. Godzilla. Yes, spoiler alert, you're probably going to see some of these games. Adventures of Link, Top Gun, The Rocketeer, Ice Hockey, Skate or Die 2, Silent Service. This one makes me happy. G.I. Joe, The Atlantis Factor. That's very cool. Codename Viper. RoboCop. Well, the game's in there, but I already have the game, so I'll get rid of that game, and now I have a manual to go with it. Ghostbusters. Can't have the game, so very cool. Rescue, the Embassy Mission, and The Hunt for Red October. You know, so that's pretty cool. Got some manuals. Got more games though. Mag Max. Bad Dudes. You can't really see with these covers on, so you know, whatever. You should take my word for it. California Games. Paperboy. You know what? I'm at the 10-minute mark. I'm going to keep going here. Silent Service, Battle of Olympus, Godzilla, Star Tropics, Cobra Triangle, Super Mario Brothers, Kung Fu, Dracula's Curse, Blaster Master, G.I. Joe the Atlantis Factor, which I have, so I'm going to be selling that one. Bionic Commando, and the manual. And this thing is like in pristine condition. Now this thing is really cool. It's broke, but it's still cool. It is a, oh, you see that? It says Nintendo. And it opens up, but the hinges are broken. But in it is The Adventures of Link, Ghostbusters, Rescue, Ice Hockey, Bayou Billy, Star Trek, the 25th Anniversary, Skate or Die 2, Space Shuttle Project, The Hunt for Red October, Baseball, Street Cop. Never heard of that one. It uses the power pad, and I'm just guessing you just run after criminals. I don't know. I'm just assuming. And RC Pro-Am. You know, so I'll probably set some screws in this so it will be operational. Well, I mean, it stays shut, but, you know, just when you go to open it. You know. And last but not least, I got my Super Nintendo games. I'm going to do this one last. Why did I pick the best one first? But anyway, Zelda, Pilot Wings, Super Empire Strikes Back. I got like 8 of them, actually. I can't get rid of them. Bart's Nightmare, John Madden Football, Donkey Kong Country, Aerobiz. What is that? Somebody World Champion Racing. This one's cool. Earthworm Jim. Stanley Cup, 100 Years of Glory. NHL PA Hockey. F-Zero. I apologize for the light. You know, it kind of damned if I do, damned if I don't. I open up the screens, it's just going to be blinding, and if I turn on the light, it's going to be a big... But anyway. Roadrunner Death Valley Dash. Zombies Ate My Neighborhood, or Ate My Neighbors, Street Fighter 2, Star Fox, Clay Fighter, Daffy Duck, what is this, the Marvin Missions, Wing Commander, Stunt Race, Mortal Kombat, Oopsie. Beavis Butthead. Mortal Kombat 2. Star Wars Return of the Jedi. Jurassic Park. And this one is, I mean, it's not awesome. It's just a rare game. So it is kind of cool that I get something of some value even though I don't own it. So I will sell it. So the whole fact that it's worth something means absolutely nothing. Because it's only going to be worth something if I die and my parents family gets to sell it. Miracle, the piano teaching system game. I wanted to call these people back up or email them, and I am going to find out if they actually have the keyboard, because that would be really cool. But yeah, got all that for 68 bucks. I want to thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry for the poor quality. Again, any subscriptions, please subscribe. I got 4 subscribers, and you guys don't even comment. I don't even know if you're out there. But yeah, please. This is probably gonna be one of the last yard sale pickups I'm gonna have because it is kind of the end of the season. So yeah, and if there's anything you like and you want to do a trade, I am getting rid of a lot of this stuff. I only need a good portion of it for my collection. So thank you, and if you live on the East Coast or root for the NFC East, go Giants, man! We won! Yeah! All right, see yous.